Good evening. I'm here again to teach. Today we have some questions to answer. Understand? There's some phenomena that happen around us, and we haven't been able to answer the question. For those of us who are still students in secondary school who haven't made researches about these phenomena that happen physically and we have been seeing them. So I want to answer that. I have four questions here, and I want to answer it real quick. Number one is that why do we see false water on the tar road? Maybe you were driving and then you were expecting to meet water at the front, but when you got there, there was no water. That happens. That phenomenon is called mirage, and the reason why it happens is because the surface of the road is hotter than the air above it, and also it is due to the fact that there is a refracted light from the blue sky, and that refracted light is just above the horizon. Horizon is the imaginary line where the sky and the earth meet. That line, we used to think that when you get there is a end point where you go and meet where the sky and the earth meet together. So that's what we call horizon. The second question we have been asking is that why is the sky blue? The reason is that blue light is scattered the most. I want to explain that part. Blue light is scattered the most. That means that blue light has a shorter wavelength, and then the molecules of the air tends to reflect this light more than any other light. So blue light scatters the most. That's why we have the blue sky, and then that resulted to the reason why we also have blue ocean, because the sky reflects on the ocean water. Understand? Then the third question here from my list is, where does rain come from? Now, there are layers of the atmospheres. The atmosphere has different layers. The first layer, I think the first layer is the troposphere. That is where the weather and anything that has to do with temperature comes from. The troposphere is responsible for change in weather condition. There is where we have the clouds and the rain formation and everything. The precipitation is a general name used for rainfall, or used for rain, used for snow, for hails, for fogs, for dew, and all of any conditions that happens as a result of accumulation of water droplet in the earth atmosphere, precisely the troposphere, and then it results to that same water comes back to the earth to regulate the earth temperature. So that is where the rain comes from. And then there are different types of rain, which we have explained in one of our video. Please, you have to look for the video and watch it over again. There's a different types of rain, and all this rain happens. It takes time for them to happen. Now we have the third question, or is that the fourth question, says, why does the sun shines at day and not at the night, and not at night? Sorry. The earth rotates in its axis, and the rotation of the earth takes 24 hours. So we have 12 day time and 12 night time. 12 hour of daytime, 12 hour of night time. And then as the earth is rotating, there are places in the earth that will experience sunlight, and there are places that will be in darkness. So that is the reason why, as you can see behind me, you can see the globe is rotating, and where you can only see places that is viewed to us seeing the light. As it's rotating to the other side, they will be in darkness because there's no reflection of light, and let's say reflection of light from the bulbs. And so the same thing is applicable to the earth. The earth receive the sunlight. So there are places like the earth rotates from west to east. So places at the east, you first witness the sunlight than places at the west, and then the places at the west you still be in day, while places at the east you'll be in the night already. So that is how it is. The earth rotates in its axis, and then places at the east will be the first to experience sunlight. They will be the first to be in the daytime. Then the places at the west will be the last to be in the nighttime. I hope that helps. So these are the few phenomena, some of the phenomena that physics can help you explain why the sky is blue, why the clouds are white. The cloud is white because the clouds are not yet saturated with water droplets to fall back to the earth's surface. You know, every time there's what we call evapotranspiration, and when that happens, they settle in the clouds. So the clouds, when they are heavy with water, they tends to be darkened or black, as we always view it from the earth's surface. But the clouds are normally white, but the water in them and every of the particles cause them to look black. Understand? Thank you. Please watch the video. Thank you.